Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Well, as convoys of freedom start to spread across the country of Canada, more and more are starting to speak out in support of freedom. Right beside me here is Chelsa Meadus, City Councillor for the City of Maple Ridge in B.C. Thanks for being on Rebel. You're not going to want to miss what this interview is about, but in case you are unaware of what we do at Rebel News, we tell the other side of the story. And that has been beyond a full-time job when it comes to the convoys that we're seeing, including the one on Ottawa. We've had many journalists with our boots on the ground at the convoys across the country. So if you want to find out what's been happening at those convoys, the factual reports, you can do so by going to convoyreports.com. And if you want to help cover our independent journalism to be able to bring you the other side of the story on all things, you can also donate there at convoyreports.com too. All right, thanks for having us in your beautiful home here. And what crazy times this must be. This is your first term. And boy, is there a lot of important issues being discussed. One of them, obviously, being COVID-19. So tell us a little bit about how you got involved with being a public servant, why you do it, and what it's been like.
So since I was 12 years old, it was a dream of mine. I started out as a very advocate volunteering a lot of my time while I was raising my kids. And it seemed like a natural progression to be able to represent the citizens of Maple Ridge. And being elected was probably one of my most proudest and emotional days. It's that pride to be able to represent people and to hear them, and then to be able to shape the city for the future to come.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you had your heart in this, and then you get into this position. And we've seen that pretty much only one story when it comes to COVID-19 has been allowed to be discussed in all levels, whether it be government. We even saw local radio broadcaster Kit Carson get a lot of slack for speaking out on his opinion there. So tell us a little bit about what it's been like since you have said that you support freedom. We'll show a clip of that. But what has it been like up until you sort of voiced that opinion, maybe not being comfortable doing so?
Yeah, there's been a gnawing at my soul, I think, watching this movement. And it really comes from the citizens that I hear from on a daily basis. You know, moms calling me who can't watch their kids' dance recital or can't go to the hockey game. And some people would say, well, just go get vaccinated. But there is a diversity among these stories that I think people aren't diving into. I've spoken to a lady that was fired who was a nurse, and she's young and she was just married, and she was considering her.
Well, unfortunately, you're watching this on YouTube. We can't show you it on this platform. Why? Because we'll get another strike, and then we'll get kicked off. And it will be harder for people like you to find the other side of the story when it comes to life with COVID-19. So let's just prevent all of that. And you can do so by opening up the box below this video and clicking on the link in the description or the link at the top of the pinned comments. That will take you to the full uncensored report at rebelnews.com. You can also give us your email there so that you can get updated on other important reports. And I will see you when you get there.